Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Blake with your Human Design Education today. I'm a 6'2 projector, so I'm basically here to tell you guys what's up. Today we're going to be talking about the generator. So the generator is most of the world. It's the life force energy. So I always describe them as if we were in ancient Egypt, they would have been the ones building the pyramids. You know, you had the manifestors would have been the pharaohs, the designers, and such. And there's actually two different types of generators, but they are cut from the same cloth. You got a generator, and then you have a manifesting generator. But not to be confused, because even a manifesting generator is in fact a generator. It's just like a generator that they just work. Their mind works a little bit different. They have gates that open to their throat motor, and so a lot of times what they do is they have the ability to skip steps. It's not that they're faster, because sometimes they have to go back and redo it step by step with whatever it is, whatever the task is at hand. So they're still the same thing. It's just two. It's like, you know, generator A, generator B. Well, generator A sees, you know, Bumblebee as black with yellow stripes, and generator B sees yellow with black stripes. It's just they see things different, so they kind of complement each other too. Generally, you'll find a generator working. They love their work. They're a gift to the world because of their work. It's actually why they're here. So when you're looking at the chart, what makes a generator is they have a defined sacral. So right here in this area, they just have a motor that's generating energy, and what you're supposed to do as a generator, or anybody that knows a generator, what they're supposed to do is burn that energy daily. They're here to generate the energy and burn it off. Otherwise, you know, they can get what's called frustrated. Also, the way they can get frustrated is if they initiate. So it's kind of similar with the projectors. Projectors have to wait for an invitation, but what a generator is supposed to do is wait to respond, because they are here to work, but they have to just wait to respond. And it doesn't mean do nothing. Like in this book here, it's like the Human Design Bible. I suggest everybody who's getting into human design own one. What he said was the way you can get to your responses to, if you hear a song, start humming the song, and then that'll just put you into the right frequency to get somebody to show up for you to respond to. You know, when something breaks, respond by working on it. Yeah, they're the life force energy of the world. So it's kind of like they're the gasoline running through the engine. They're here to burn. Boom, 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 boom. You know, right when you turn that engine on, it's the generators running through the whole engine. They're making the noise, making the things happen, making things move. So, yeah. And if they do initiate too much, instead of waiting for that response, they end up with a lot of frustration. You know, once again, they're similar to projectors. Projectors can be bitter if we initiate without invitation. Well, if you guys initiate without it being a response, you can end up with a lot of frustration. So what you guys are is basically what the world, even since we were 7 chakras, we're now 9 chakra beings, but since we were 7 center beings, we knew initially that we're here to know ourselves. That's kind of what human design is for. The best part of human design is that it's to know who doesn't love you more than you. So that's how easy it is to get into, and you start studying it and studying yourself, and you know, the understanding what centers, what gates you have, and you really understand why you get hot-headed, why you can be lazy sometimes, why you can, you know, that's for my projectors, but generators are very rarely lazy. It's hard to find a lazy one, and if they are, I guarantee you they're frustrated as hell. So one of the ways that you can understand even yourself is to pay attention to where your response is. So if you're a generator and you're not sure what to respond to, it should come up out of you as a uh-huh or a uh-uh. Not like a yes or no. I mean, yeah, it could come that way, but you'll feel it. I've noticed it I'm about 6 years into human design now, and I love Ra Uru Hu, the founder of Human Design, pointed that out because I started to notice it as a projector. You know, my job here is to lead, guide, and direct energy. Generators are the energy. I mean, we have manifestors here, but they're not here to be told what to do from projectors. Projectors are here to kind of tell generators what to do, to lead, guide, and direct the energy of the life force energy of the planet. Manifestors are just here to do what they want, which is what they did for thousands of years, and they guided the generator energy. So they can initiate. They are the initiators. And you know, like I said, if this was ancient Egypt, the generators would have been building the pyramids, and the manifestors would have been the pharaohs, would have been the architects. You know, there was no projectors at the time. We didn't come until 1781. That's a whole different video, though. So this is just about generators. So with that, recognize thyself. You know, that's what human design is all about, like I said. And when somebody's asking you to do something, you don't have to respond to everything. It's not, oh, don't do anything and then respond when something happens and like get up like a firefighter and when the bell starts ringing. It's more along the lines of what you're here to do. You're here to be successful. You're here to be doing what it is that you love. Now, if you don't know what it is that you love, I highly suggest finding a few of your projector friends and asking them for help, because that's what our purpose is. Our purpose is to help you find what it is that you're going to do that you love. And listen. Obviously set out the initiation, or the invitation rather, because once you set out the invitation, our aura is like a surgical knife right into you. And it just cuts you open and says, oh, we don't need this, we don't need this. Hey, look, you're really good at this, you're really good at this. Your aura is enveloping. It's you need other generators. So the one thing about generators is that they need to be part of the team. You know, like there is a big thing about individuality, and that's okay. But generators work good as a team. If you're a generator out there, get yourself some teammates to do. Don't try to do everything yourself. I mean, you can do it, but you're going to burn out a lot of energy, but you have the energy for it. But I would highly suggest getting a team of other generators and then maybe one projector that can help lead the team. It's not that projectors are like the new pharaohs or the leaders. We're literally put here. Our purpose is to lead, guide, and direct. You know, we didn't sign up for being the president. You know, we just happen to be the guy that's best suited for it because we don't have generators like you guys. We're not here to build. We're here to design and then have you guys build. You know, if that makes any sense at all when it comes to how to lead, guide, and direct. But with the generators, I would say studying a lot of your life path numbers is going to be kind of what it is that's going to guide you in your direction. And that's where, like, a lot of projectors, especially ones that know human design, like, you know, if you're a networker, put you in a networking position, that's a 4. That's the opportunist. They're just total networkers. That's another video too. But just dabbling deep into knowing thyself and understanding your path and understanding where you got to put that energy. You got to drain that energy daily. Otherwise, you know, you can get wound up energy. You need to be burning that stuff off daily. So luckily for you, this is a generator's world. There's nothing better than that. As a projector, it's hard to keep up because I don't have the energy. But now understanding why, it makes life easy. Understanding for you as a generator, or if you know somebody that's a generator, they need to burn that stuff off and get adequate sleep. You know, you shouldn't have like a bedtime, from what I understand from a lot of the stuff Ra said. You should go to bed when you're tired, obviously. But I mean, you'd be surprised how many generators just surpass that and keep going. But you also need enough sleep to get that motor nice and wound up for the next day. So if you're a generator out here, don't forget to wait to respond. Don't forget to get yourself projector friends if you're lost. We literally can read the map. You know, you might have a map and the key doesn't make any sense, and to us, that's all that makes sense to us is the key. So if you're a generator and you're lost, get yourself a projector friend. If you're really lost, get yourself a manifestor to tell you what to do. And just find what it is that makes you happy. Obviously, I mean, this sounds so simple, but if you find a work that makes you happy, just remember you are here to work. Not overwork, definitely not underwork, but you're here to work. So find the work that really, really gets you, that burns off that energy just enough to get you through the day, and you know, find a team. That's one thing about generators. They got to be part of a team, a crew, you know, a clique. That's the generator way. Like a projector is single. They prefer to be by themselves. A manifestor just walks through. You can't even tell them to be part of a clique. They'll just look at you and walk away. Generators, they need to be part of the team. So I would suggest get yourself a team, and learn to listen to yourself. Just listen to yourself whenever people are asking you to make decisions on what you're going to do with your energy, and be real cautious on where you want to direct that. If you look at it and go, oh yeah, oh, that right there, that's it. That's your soul talking to you. That's your type. That's your energy type. Just But if it's stay away. That's poison ivy over there. Don't go near it. You know. So if you are lost, like I said, find the projector, find a team of other generators, or find a manifestor, and find a way to do the work that makes you happy, but do the work. That's your job here. Just do it, like Nike. You are here to just do it, to put in the hours, to put in, you know. So if you want success, I highly suggest that. Look forward to more videos, like, subscribe, and we'll see you with the next aura type.